Welcome to the online video series presented by Structure Studios. This video will explain the Create Presentation stage. In this stage, you will create pictures and videos to present to and share with your client, and do a live 3D presentation. In this stage, the panel menu will show different content than in other stages. Since nothing new will be added to the design on this stage, drawing tools are not available. If changes do need to be made to the design, all you have to do is return to one of the previous stages. In this stage, we have several ways to present to our clients. We can see options for photo mode, video mode, and presentation. Below that are controls for the sun and moon, brightness and contrast, and VIP 3D exclusive image effects. We'll use many of the same controls to move in 3D in the various presentation systems. We'll start by using photo mode to review these controls and take some photos for our client. When we click photo mode, we'll automatically be in the 3D view. Photo mode allows us to save camera locations in our project and take photos at different resolutions. We'll see a smaller 3D view with black borders because our 3D view is resized to match the photo resolution set here. We'll review this setting later in this video. On the far right, we'll see the checkbox for Save, TOD, and FX. With this checked, each camera location can have a time of day and effects. And when off, all views will share the same time of day and effects. To the right of that is the Take Photo button. We'll use this button later in the video. To the right of Take Photo, VIP 3D users will find the 360 photo toggle. When active, photos taken will be viewable in 360 degrees. We'll learn more about 360 photos and videos later in this tutorial. To the right of that, we have the Minimize and Close buttons. Clicking Minimize will collapse the photo mode bar, giving a greater look at the 3D view. Clicking on it again will bring back the photo mode menu. Clicking the red X will close photo mode, or we can click back on the photo mode button as well. Let's pick a view we'd like to share with our client. We want to get a nice view from the back of the home, looking out at the pool. With our standard 3D controls we've been using, we can rotate the view by holding left click, zoom in and out by holding right click, and pan by pressing the center mouse button. We can't get the exact angle we want, so let's use some other controls available in this stage. In the photo mode toolbar, we'll see a set of footprints and a hot air balloon. Let's click on the footprints first, or press W on the keyboard. We're now in walk mode, and we'll see the 3D view update to put us at ground level. Walk mode means that our view will match that of someone walking on the ground. In walk mode, our controls are updated. Holding down the left mouse button will move us forward, and the right mouse button will move us backwards. Turning the mouse will turn our view, allowing us to turn to the left or right and look up or down, just like pointing a camera to capture video. As we move around, we see we're moving a little slower than we'd like to. So let's adjust our speed and some other settings as well in configuration. First, we'll press Escape on the keyboard to exit walk mode and return to standard controls. Next, we'll access the Configuration menu by clicking on the Application button and then Configuration, or by pressing F7 at any time. We'll left-click on the 3D Settings tab. First, the Display Resolution setting is how the presentation mode knows how to fill your screen. Each PC has a different preferred value, so you may need to adjust this to find the perfect setting. We'll set this to the highest resolution and see this take effect later in presentation mode. Next, we can adjust our display quality. This controls the appearance of 3D and presentation and which advanced visuals will be used. We can adjust the overall 3D quality and the water reflection strength and lighting and shadows as well. The higher the quality and more features turned on, the better the 3D design will look. The presentation quality you're able to use is completely dependent on the capabilities of the video card in your computer. We can also adjust how we control our mouse in 3D. Here you can control the speed when moving through the project. You can also adjust your mouse sensitivity used in this stage as well. We'll increase our walk speed. The last setting is the option to display the software logo and the artistic conception phrase in media we create. We'll leave these active. Next, we'll click on the Media tab. We can choose whether to save screenshots as JPEG or PNG and to record in presentation mode in standard 480 resolution, high resolution, which is 720, or enter a custom resolution. The Use Set Speed When Recording option will control your movements in the presentation. When on, the speed of the presentation uses Pool Studio's default settings, and when turned off, uses your custom settings, like the walk speed we just set. The last options are for YouTube uploading. You can choose to have the software prompt you to upload after recording and enter your YouTube login details to be saved by the software. We'll press OK to save our settings and close the menu. Let's return to walk mode to test our new walk speed. We'll turn the mouse until we can see the house and then hold down the left mouse button to walk towards it. We'll move until we're facing the back door. Once in place, we'll rotate the mouse to turn around so our back is to the door and we're facing the pool. While left click moves us forward, we can use right click to move backwards until we're in the perfect spot. We want to save this camera location so we can take photos to share with our client. We'll press Escape on the keyboard to exit walk mode and return to standard controls. Now when we left-click on the New Camera Location button, our view is saved so we can return to it at any time. This is especially helpful when we need to make changes to our project. For example, the furniture we picked out is blocking our view of the pool. We can return to the previous stage to move our furniture. Once in place, we'll return to photo mode. When we click on our saved location, the camera is back in place, even though we had moved the camera angle, and the furniture is now out of our view. Let's find another angle of our project to share with our clients. This time we'll use fly mode instead of walk mode. We can click on the hot air balloon or press the letter F on the keyboard. Fly mode allows us to move through the design as if we were flying. The controls in fly mode work almost the same as walk mode, except that now when we turn the mouse to look up or down, we can move in those directions. This mode is perfect to give a bird's eye view of our design. We'll turn to the house so we're looking straight down. Now we'll hold down the right mouse button. Our view will now rise up into the air, allowing us to see the entire design. Once we're in place, we can exit fly mode to save our location by clicking New Camera Location, or press the plus sign on the keyboard to save our camera location. We have two great views of the project, so let's take photos of these angles so we can share them with our clients. We have a few settings we can adjust to make sure our pictures will be perfect. We'll start by selecting the information we want to include in the photo by checking the box for Designer Info Overlay in the panel. The information in each of these fields can be displayed in our photos and videos. We'll click on the checkbox to the left of each field to select them. We can adjust these values in the Project Information menu. We'll access the Project Information drop-down menu by clicking on the clipboard or project name at the top of the screen. We'll see fields where we can enter our client's name and our company name as well. Simply click on each field and use the keyboard to enter these details. We'll see the logo field on the right as well. If no logo has been added yet, the field is blank. To add or change the logo, click on the logo box. This will bring up an open window that will allow us to select the graphic file of the logo we want to display. A preview of our image will appear in the preview box. We'll press Save to leave the Project Information window. We now see the updated information appear in our 3D view in photo mode. We're ready to take our first photo. As we click on each photo location, the view automatically switches for us. Let's pick location 1 by left-clicking on it or pressing the number 1 on the keyboard. We'll click on the Take Photo button or press P on the keyboard. When we do, we'll see the photo's saved message appear. The photo is automatically saved to the Screenshots folder found in your project folder. We'll review how to access these later in the video. The photo was taken at the resolution set in the photo mode bar. By default, we use the standard 1920 by 1080 HD setting. In the drop-down menu, we can select the lower resolution email setting, as well as print 4K for ultra high resolution and poster 8K for even higher resolution. Keep in mind that a larger resolution will result in a larger file size. Adjust your resolution as needed for each photo, such as using HD for sharing with your clients and poster for doing print jobs. Let's create photos that show off our design at sunset and night as well. The time of day and sun section of the panel menu is where we can adjust this setting. We can quickly switch between daytime, dusk, and night by clicking the sun and moon settings inside the time of day circle. We can also press N on the keyboard to cycle between these 3 times of day. We can move the sun and moon manually as well. Left-click and drag the ring to move the time of day, or press and hold Control and use the arrow keys on the keyboard. Control plus up and down will raise and lower the sun and moon, and Control plus left and right will rotate the sun and moon around the horizon. Let's create a photo with the sun setting behind the pool. First, we'll select Location 1. Now we'll use a combination of these controls until the sun is just over the horizon and our landscape and pool lights turn on. Once we're done, we'll add a new photo mode location to the project. The view is perfect, but we'd like to use a different effect for our sunset. In the top left of the time of day settings, we have 4 different sunset styles to choose from. Once we pick our favorite, we can update the existing location. With our sunset picked, click the Update button on the photo location. Our location has been updated with the new sunset. We'll press P to take a picture. VIP 3D members will also have exclusive access to true shadows. When on, the sun will rise and set at real-world times and locations based on your client's address on the project information menu. In Stage 1, you can use the compass to set north for the project as well, and the sun and moon will position themselves accordingly. It's important to note that with true shadows on, that the sun cannot be rotated left and right, but you can adjust north in Stage 1, or turn off true shadows. Now as we move the sun or adjust the time, it will reflect the real-life location of the sun. We can even show our client a specific time and date. Set the date to July 4th. Press N to move to dusk, and show your client the view in their yard at sunset on the 4th of July. The final setting is 360 mode. We'll activate this, select Photo Mode Location 1, and then Take Photo. We're done taking photos, so let's review the media we've created. We'll click on Media Viewer in the top left. Here we can view our photos. We can double-click on them to view them at full size. Depending on your PC's settings and software, pictures and videos will play back in your default media viewer. We want to share a screenshot with our client. We'll select On and click the Email button in the menu on the right. Simply enter your client's address and add a message as well. Your screenshot will be sent with your email address as the sender, so your client can reply directly to you. We can also upload our 360 photo to Facebook. 360 photos, and as we'll see later, videos, are best shared to specific social media sites or viewed on mobile devices. Once our photo is on Facebook, our client can use their smartphone or tablet to view the photo in any direction by swiping or moving the device in the direction they want to see. For more information about photo mode, make sure to review the photo mode help page and video. We can access the files directly on the computer's hard drive as well. Click on the Application menu and select View My Project, or press F10 on the keyboard. Here we can find the screenshots and video folders and all of our other project assets, such as PDFs. We're done with photo mode for now, so let's record a short video to share with our client. When we click on Video Mode, we'll see controls similar to those used in photo mode. In video mode, we'll save camera locations and our video will move seamlessly between each one. Let's add our first camera location. We'd like to start our video in a good-looking spot, so we'll use fly mode and move over to the left side of our lower hardscape, looking out towards the pool. When we're happy with our view, we'll press Escape to leave fly mode. Next, we'll press the New Camera Location button or use the plus sign on the keyboard, just like photo mode. Right away, we'll see the camera location added to our storyboard. Let's add another. We want our video to pan across the pool, so we'll move to the opposite end, point the camera towards the pool, and then add another camera location. Between our new camera location and the last, we see a new transition menu. By default, the Move transition will be selected. Move will take the camera from one location to another. The value in the box at the bottom is how long the move will take. Clicking on the Move Speed buttons will adjust this value. The left button will set a slow speed, the middle button will set a normal walk speed, and the right button will set a fast walk speed. We can type in our own custom time and use the arrows to adjust the times as well. We'll click on the normal speed for now. Now that we've added a few camera locations, it's a good time to preview our work. Clicking on the Preview Video button will start our video preview. We're happy with the results, so we'll click Create Video to record it. For a full tutorial on video mode, please view the Video Mode Help page and video. Just like photo mode, VIP 3D users will have a 360 video toggle. When active, the video will be rendered in all directions. Please note 360 videos will take longer to render than standard videos. Let's return to the Media Viewer. Here we can see our videos added to the list. We can upload our videos to Facebook, YouTube, or Vimeo, and once online, we can share a link with our client. Sit back and watch the view counter climb as your client gets more excited about their project. Our 360 video looks great on our client's mobile device, and they can even pause at any time and still look around in any direction. Our final mode is the full screen presentation mode. When we click on the presentation button, our whole screen becomes filled with a fully interactive 3D presentation of our project. We can use the same fly mode and walk mode controls as we did in photo mode and video mode to provide a live tour of the project to our clients. We can open and close the presentation menu by pressing the Escape key located in the top left corner of your keyboard. Here we find controls to switch between fly mode and walk mode, take photos, record videos, and enter the automated tour. While the menu is up, you will not be able to move your view until you press a button or close it. Let's take a look at the automated tour by pressing the letter A on the keyboard or the space bar. In this mode, our view will rotate around the exact location where we started the tour in a continuous loop. Because we're standing next to the pool, that's the focal point of our tour. We'll press V to record a video while the tour rotates. This is perfect for office displays or while your client is filling out paperwork. We'll press V to stop recording, and we can end the automated tour by pressing A or the space bar again. Finally, we'll exit the presentation mode by pressing X on the keyboard. The final option we'll find here are special image effects for our screenshots and videos using VIP 3D. Found at the bottom of the panel and in the library, VIP 3D offers exclusive access to these special 3D filters. We can choose from effects such as paint, sketch, watercolor, oil, and sepia tone. With an image effect active, we can adjust the various settings, such as brightness, contrast, texture, and border. Setting the effect back to realistic will load the standard 3D view. In the library, we'll find preset image effects to apply to your project. Pool Studio and Vizterra members will find 3 options, and VIP 3D members will find 18 presets and can adjust the individual settings in the panel menu as well. All users can choose to save their adjusts as new presets in the library. Please note that image effects will become disabled when using 360 mode. Let's apply one to our project. We'll select Photo Mode, View Number 1, and apply the Paint on Canvas effect. We'll save a new location and take the photo. Back in the Media Viewer, we can now see our photo with the image effect applied. This completes instruction on the Create Presentation stage. For more information, please visit support.structurestudios.com, email support@structurestudios.com, or call 800-778-8996.